Tabs remains open in Kingston and Montego Bay. We continue to provide essential services like STI testing, counseling, and others. And we couldn't do this without our frontline workers. Our testers, case managers, counselors, doctors, and most of all, our outreach workers that connect us to you. We couldn't help without their help. So to each of them, thank you.
I'm gonna see no food on the stove. You mean to tell me say you're there from morning?
Ain't no cook no food for me?
You know, say I'm gonna do you something. I'm gonna do you something in the morning.
Hurting me.
You want chicken here?
I'm bored. Can we play a game?
Like what?
Hospital. I'll be the doctor.
No, I'm the doctor. You are the nurse.
So, why can't I be the doctor?
Become you're the man. You know what? Let's play house. Go and go cook my food.
Don't talk to me like that.
Hey girl, shut your mouth.
That's not nice.
A someone talk.
In times like these, we give thanks for all the people who have come together to make this momentous occasion possible. We are grateful for all that light that has been shone on the situation. And as we ride into the future, we hope that all the gates that open up for us will be seen as the dawning of a new era. So let us all celebrate. Let us come in the safest possible way.
Ladies, I'm sure you all agree. We're normally very, very clear about what we want. We want the house, we want the car, the trips, the good sex. We want it all. But them money nowadays, them just never know what them want. Either don't have it together or demand too much. So what men really want? We're going to talk about it tonight.
Toaster. Say, oh, girl. Say, I don't wanna. Yo, Tubbs don't wanna. Yo! Top stock. Oh, I don't really wanna fight now, girls, and I got me stressed out. Think I need for calm down. I don't need that energy. Top stock, yo, we don't need this energy. Whoa, pull up the shot. Yo, Lando, hold it. Them say what men want, what me want. There's no stress in my life. No man don't want that. Woo! Say, oh, girl, yo, I don't wanna fight no more. Yo, top star. Sean Antoine, listen. Oh, I don't really wanna fight now, girls, and I got me stressed out. Think I need for calm down. I don't need that energy. Top stock, tell them we don't need this energy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, why the girls that keep on fighting with me? It's always something, could I never do the right thing? What's up with this energy? Yo, top stock. I for them. Why don't you love me like it's a summer night when everything feels right? Come on and sit and sip our favorite wine. That's what love. Stop telling them so loving should be easy. Woo. Sweetie, man. Woo. Love you like reggae. Love you like reggae. So loving should be easy. Top stock, tell them love you like reggae. Woo. My sweet.
Welcome to Tabs Talk Live. Tabs Talk Live is an AOK production courtesy of the Ashe Company. Your hosts, Nickel Roden Haynes and Marlon Anthony Tomlinson.
any social distancing.
No. We've been quarantining together.
That's
so,
true. That's true. But you never know. Where you did the last night? Come and try call you. Where
You
were
know
you?
what we did there last night?
I don't believe you,
You know what we did there last
I
night?
don't believe you.
If me have work.
You did not answer your anyway. Tabs fam, good night.
Tabs fam wagwan massive.
Yeah, enough things are going tonight and we're so excited. But let me begin. Ladies, I'm sure someone can relate to that struggle here. You know already. Women, we're normally very clear about what we want. Very, very clear. We want the house, we want the car, we want the trips, we want the good sex, we want the bare minimum, honesty. But it doesn't seem like we can get it. These men want more than what we ask for. Sometimes them don't even have them things together. We're confused. So tonight we're going to talk about what do men want.
What do you mean men want more?
Sometimes,
more you talk about?
Angos, listen to me. I've met quite a few men and they're just so entitled and they have a list of requirements that are just unrealistic. Maybe that's just my experience.
No, I think that men want the same thing women want.
You think so?
I don't know, just me think that. Or is it that we want the same thing?
I doubt that.
No, Nick, talk the truth, but
I just-
on tonight's show, we're going to find out because Tabs Talk Live, the conversation starts right now. Yo, Tabs fam, this is 2020. I go on with a bag of things. But school start back. Last week, Lisa Hanna declared her hand. COVID cases still on the rise. Wow. You go 2020. You go.
2020, pick a struggle. These rains though, the last 2 days, I'm nearly frightened, jump out of my bed, we think hurricane, tornado outside, wake up trees in the road, the pothole them turn into craters.
Wait,
I
trees
tell
in the
you,
road? You saw trees in the road?
the road, especially on Mona Road. Why is it that when you drive through certain communities, the road just bad? Once you go uptown, I'll be a crater, pothole, ditch,
Go into
trench.
the-
Bro God, fix it please, we're stressed out.
And bro, God, she's a big supporter. So if she a complain, my community is fine.
Listen,
My community is
I'm not gonna
fine.
stop calling my political affiliate every time I come here. Not
No.
because I have on the green
See,
today.
I represent
I
tonight.
wore what was clean and available, guys. Don't read into it
Nick,
too
you
much.
can't tell the people them that. You must wash weekly.
Cooler man.
I will.
So I want to check in with you who is on tonight as usual. Let us know what's up. We've missed you guys week after week. You're here supporting us and we can't say thank you enough. Every week, like I said, thanks on the tide of me. So
Yeah. But you see, we talk to them every week, but
Yes.
guess what? The comment section empty. And even when we in the comment section, I talk to the people, them not say nothing.
Them
When
get shy.
Yeah,
Them
them
get
get shy.
shy.
And
We'll
before it
have
was
to
like,
fix that.
whole heap of things. People, I feel lonely. God do. Me alone, I chatting in the comment section. Just say
Guys.
something to me, please.
And
Good
trust
night.
me, if you don't feel shy, remember our text line is always open. You can send us a WhatsApp, especially if you want to get tested or just for a free counseling session. Let us know. Just visit us at the Tabs Farm page, at the Tabs Project actually, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and just feel free to send us a message. We'll contact you, but
Yeah.
don't be shy. Let
Don't
us
be
know what's
shy.
going on.
And as usual, if you're shy and you don't want to go that route, you know you can send me a personal message or Nikki a personal
Definitely.
message. And we will hook you up. We'll have your back, you see me? Yo, so how you feel about tonight? I'm kind of excited.
I'm excited. I made sure I didn't eat anything. I'm hungry. Waiting for chef to start, and then the excitement with the conversation. What men? What you look at me so far?
Because I was actually asking about the topic, not the food. Yeah, we know that we're going to get the food later, but what men
So we're
want?
not gonna eat
Yeah, that
first?
we want to talk about. We want to talk about what we want.
Well, I'm really kind of excited about the food part. I'm sorry. I just some mistake.
Hold on. We have some news to give your family. So, you know that we've been advertising on Instagram and Facebook, but guess what? We are also on Twitter.
Guys, and it's October. Aren't you excited?
Why?
Okay, well, first of all, my birthday is on the 10th, okay? My birthday is on the 10th, which is coming up on Saturday, guys, so feel free to give me a shout out. And also, more importantly, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Remember, ladies, it's always better to get a mammogram before you Instagram them. Tabs family stands in solidarity with Breast Cancer Month, and big up to all our survivors or anybody that's lost anyone in their family or friends due to breast cancer. We're with you.
Yeah, and you know, men can get breast cancer as well. I found this out recently. Yes. Yup.
Wow.
Yup.
See, you learn something new every
Yup.
day. I didn't know y'all had titties too.
Bill up. No, I chest this too.
That might say.
Do it again.
Too much muscle in that one. Not now. Go on.
Try the next one bigger.
Okay. So Marlon, what going with social media? Bare things
Social-
going, you know. Yeah.
Yo, Donald Trump take over Twitter. After that
now.
debate, yo.
Listen now. After watching the presidential debates, I felt good in my country. I mean, the whole time I think with politics I get so garrison madness, but after watching those two guys go head to head, I was like, oh, we're not going so bad. That was just so disgraceful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I felt bad for Americans. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Just shut up, man.
Shut up, man.
Shut up.
And COVID reached Trump. No.
Yeah.
You say what I want.
And him wife.
What do you think the prediction will be coming up in the next week?
He's going to take, the thing that he was
That same
advertising.
drug?
He's going to take the drug and he's going to be COVID
I
free.
feel that's the plan, but who knows?
Who knows? I want to talk about our Tabs and the Asher Company social media is alive and well and working. Every week we say
And
every
it's
day.
growing.
Yeah, it's growing. It's growing.
Definitely growing.
Yeah, man. We can't talk about social media and don't talk about that.
Guys, and make sure, tell me how you feeling, guys. Wagwan from, tell us from the past couple weeks and I get shy. But I know Wagwan. I think it's probably just the atmosphere. The COVID thing not going away and everybody getting depressed. And we just don't have nothing to say or what. But thanks for joining just the same. But we want to hear from you. Let us know how you're feeling. And guys, you don't know, we're now come on the Monday night and not giving nothing. As usual, we have a credit giveaway.
Tabs family. Tonight the conversation is about what men want. But who really can answer that? Because me can't answer that question. I'm sure Nickel can answer because she's the man. But to have the conversation with us tonight is an actor and recording artist, Kenzik, and an international recording artist, Sean Antoine, and they're going to be sharing their views tonight.
Thank you guys for joining us. Boy, I just feel like we'll step up in our life. We'll bring beer superstar power set. Tabs are going with beer things. And of course, guys, we wouldn't grow to this level if it wasn't for you. Thanks for the support and the likes and the shares and following our page week after week. So we're going at the hot seat right now. We're going to talk about what men want. It's such a frustrating question for me. Now, you guys, right? You're not going to help me with this, right?
Sure.
Yeah, man.
I don't even sound willing at all.
Well, I will give you my honest opinion. So.
But you sometimes I wonder, being that you guys would be on the road touring, when I have enough girl to take off them brassiere, throw it on stage, send in a mailbox with panty,
You don't want to
people that tour bus are beat down on the door.
Yeah.
You must have a better idea of what you want, right?
Well,
Or just live life.
Well, to be honest, if I were to tell you what I wanted, most of my relationship always end in disaster. So I don't think I'm clear on what I want because you end up picking the person that you think you want, and then the person where you have it doesn't pass a certain amount of time. So to tell you what I want, it is something of an idea, So ideally for me, a woman should have certain characteristics, certain physical attributes that aesthetically, she come across what I want her to come across. You know what I mean? She have a beautiful smile, beautiful eyes, long flowing hair, nice beautiful skin,
Green shirt.
JLP.
All those simple things. But in terms of conversation and what comes from her, she should be able to balance me out in a lot of ways. But sometimes you have a conversation with somebody and you take them at face value, and then after certain time has elapsed, you recognize that there are, darker parts of this person that you don't necessarily recognize anymore. So for me, knowing what I want basically is, what it really comes down to is whether or not this person is willing to stick it through with me. What a man wants is a woman that is going to be there. You see me I say? So if I should find myself in a situation where, we'll argue this morning, and we'll find ourselves constantly going back and forth about something that, we must be able to have the conversation amicably, reason it out, fix it, and then move on with the rest of our life. But sometimes these things linger, and sometimes people are not mature enough to deal with these things, and then we'll have problems in the future.
One thing me hear you say though is about the hair and the smile, but you look like a Jamaican. But the most Jamaicans would go for the
Just
I
bad.
didn't hear you bring up
That's
that.
all
the
of the
shape.
talk.
The shape.
She never did that
and
stand up. She
everything
never did that
else.
stand up. But I'm the type of person now. I'm not really subscribe to the textbook sexy
Yeah.
woman thing. You
So
know what I mean? I am more
alright.
into...
You don't allow society to choose for
No,
you.
me-
Because
I
I feel
am-
like that's a go on.
Yeah, but you know, me don't mind if she sexy, you know. Me don't mind if she have the Coca-Cola shape and she have...
You have to be attracted to the person.
But attraction is not physical.
face
You know what I mean?
value,
Not
yes.
only
not-
physical.
It's not
That's
only physical.
true.
So I have been in a relationship with a girl where is a sizable woman, you know what I mean? Because she have that depth of character. She has that, she have a different kind of energy about her. And I like that. When time me get up and I see her, I not say the weird. I say who she is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
But come on, now, you know, it's a plus size be winning in the Caribbean.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, Jamaican man love
They got the fluffy
thick
girls
woman.
out there.
Because
Yeah.
if
Them a
you're
fit-
not thick, you're not going with
Yeah.
nothing.
Well,
But
last
here's,
time
them
but here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. We'll pick up out
Yeah.
of this so far, even
Big
before we
demo.
move on to Sean Antoine.
Yeah.
You have a bag of things where you just say a while ago, which is usually our issue, you know, because we feel like men are asking for too much. Well, while we feel like we're settling because we give so much problems. So,
Sean, what you think? What you think? What you think?
It's not a
Yeah.
case to settle in, you know. Yeah, first
we
of all,
feel like we have to settle. Honestly.
I swear men feel that way sometimes.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yes.
There are way more women in this country compared to you guys. You have way more to choose from. You know that, right?
Yeah, but
But
we
that
also
always-
have...
Statistically proven,
True.
there are more women in Jamaica.
Me hear touch at the point when they say, boy, road and girl are beating a hotel room and all them things there.
I didn't write that. The
You
producer
didn't write-
did.
The producer did.
Yes, not all women are hypergamous. I'm just putting that out there.
It seemed like the producer tour as well.
He
I said, because-
does.
I mean, street is street.
He does.
And sometimes we just live, but not lie. Road nice sometimes.
All right.
So, but that's not necessarily what we go for as men.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as I said, road and we just live safely.
Someone wanna live on a road,
Road
and
and road,
have
but
the
you have to
woman-
come back at home. When you come back home, then you know you're coming back home to that person, that thing that you're looking for in that person. For me, as much as me I talk about the fluffy and all of that, I'm not necessarily that type of person.
I
Like,
see.
a girl could be flat. It's all right for me.
Do you
That's
think
me.
some guys actually date women for show? Like if you're attracted to a certain type, but society don't really agree with it, so you just kind of take on a tickers because your man them can say, whoa, big body girl rape before that.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true. I think
yeah.
a lot of men do that. Them are
Really?
them girl for
And a
sure.
lot of artists, a whole heap of people have affluence, you know what I mean, in society. You know what I mean? They want the woman to complement the lifestyle. So if I am a big artist or a big athlete or whoever I am in society, if me walk in a room and my woman make every man go say, yo, what
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah, those are Jenna, yeah.
So
Yeah,
shallow
road
then,
thing.
basically. Man shallow, basically. And
No,
that's
it's
it.
not a shallow thing. It's not a shallow
Because
thing.
Sounds a
women
bit
do the
shallow
same
thing.
thing.
I think that
Exactly. They do the same thing.
Yeah.
But here what? We're going to talk for summer we still. Yes, we do the same thing, but I think women are more honest. We're very clear. So if we're going to date you for sure, we're going to tell you. That's for me. I tell you.
No, man stays
I
too.
tell you what's up.
No, man stays too.
Seriously.
Man stays so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but here what? Common issues we normally have, right? We have a long list of things on one. We have to look certain way. We have to look like we do 10 surgery, and most of una fridge back on a nano penis, but we have to look good. There's so many things, and then
Me don't know. Me
Kenzie,
try
you
to
know,
block it out.
I remember Kenzie just says most of your relationships end in disaster. But here's a key question now: is it the same disaster that they end in?
In terms of
Your past failed relationships.
relationships are, what they are. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a yes,
y-
guys.
you know,
What do you say?
For me, relationships are, that starting point, the genesis of you getting to know this person. So, in that entire time, remember, say everybody have them own sexual past and them own issues where they deal with separate. You are independent of that person. So anybody where you come in contact with, that is an individual, a person that you're going to have to take on, learn, understand, and get them to a place where you're both comfortable in this relationship.
But you know, if you have the same issue every time you date somebody, what do you think the problem is with?
No, well, it's not this. All right, now. So issues can reoccur.
Yes.
When people either do their own thing or them don't understand what you're communicating to them.
Okay.
So if I have an issue with say my girlfriend, every minute she does have this free spirited thing where she love fart. Zine? She just let it rip. You see me? I say, and she don't care. That is just her. You see
She
me?
do
I say,
that?
it's a character flaw when we can't deal with. I'm going to talk to her and say, yo, babes, not too like the
This is a true story. It's a true story.
Control it. Thing and keep it under
Sean
control.
shock.
Should have to go.
Keep it under control, man. I have a problem.
Yeah.
And remember, she never meet. She the whole thing this
Yeah,
entire time.
meet her, so yeah.
So you call out the girl and
no,
dress sexy, wanna sue you, and then wanna start there, we'll put on we'll bonnet them and
Yeah.
and the face cream
Right.
And the makeup gone and a beard spot. Yeah.
So ladies, here you go. Men want consistency, don't change pan them. You start sexy, stay sexy. If you start slim, stay slim. Sean, what you say?
Makeup.
Them just need to tell the truth from the start. Still, as I mean, communication is key.
True.
So once I'm this type of person, if a girl gonna look for me and say, you look like a playboy or one of them youths that will just go in a place and do things. If me going lie to her and say, I'm not that type of person, then it will just cause problems. If I'm very open with you from start, then you're going to definitely know what I want. Mm-hmm. So when you see me start doing certain things, don't act upon that. I like simplicity. I like knowing that communication is there.
Yeah.
And just like a girl, what does don't give me problems.
The problems.
Problems.
But you can't define what the
Create
problems
problems just to have a problem.
Because
I don't like that.
I honestly feel as if men have a tendency to change the rules as they go along.
Which is
right?
okay because they evolve.
So you date a woman and you tell her what you want, and then before you know it, when you're in a situationship, the girl have other views of the relationship, think that it's going somewhere. This is usually the common issues that I hear. Right, everybody's in a situationship. Yeah. Why is that so? What's wrong with labels these days?
All right now. So traditionally, women want a specific thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's pretty textbook. You know what I mean? Them leave the house of them parents for university, college, from college to, a relationship with a responsible man who have a career and is interested in ensuring that him secure a future for him family. And then she move into theme house, and then the textbook follow the same way she married, pregnant, pitney, you know what I mean? And the fairy tale thing. This is what the woman expects, you see me? But on the side of the man, we put on our armor and go out there on our battles to ensure that this future is secured for you. So when we and the rules might differ because man take on different things these days. But from a textbook standpoint, men are the providers and they're expected to be. Mm-hmm. So what that opens up is like this level of expectation on the side of the man. So the man no longer is an emotional being. He's just this robot that has to carry out these duties. Mm-hmm. So what we find now, especially in them time, man will have feelings, express them feelings. Mm-hmm. And to women, it'll come across strange. Yeah. You know what I mean? It'll come across weird.
But you believe, I guess, depending on, on the broader sense, I can definitely agree with that. But believe it or not, one of the common cries of women is that men don't communicate. So we are actually impressed when a man can express himself and show emotion. Well, I talk for myself and my sister in them, still I don't know about
No, it's two-sided. Women complain a lot that men can't communicate. But it's just that we are not communicating what you want to hear because we do communicate. Yes. And even when we are communicating, I tell you the things that you not hear them because I know what you want to hear. And then complain.
We don't in a relationship, you have to understand a person's love language, them likes and dislikes, and what them really like the most. So, for example, the love language thing is a real thing, People actually do this. Corny couples do it. They do the quiz and they talk about it and laugh, whatever. But it's actually a real thing because people prefer acts of service. There's words of affirmation versus gifts and things like that. It's all about meeting on a common ground. That is how me feel. Because just as how men feel pressure to be a certain way in society, women go through it too. We're expected to look, act, or be a certain way. We're expected to live our lives a certain way, or we're not considered wife material. And it's just a constant pressure. Not only that, the sexual objectification of our bodies 24/7. Like I say, it's always a fridge back man. Well, come tell us we're batting on big. We can't stand it. We're gonna stop it. But we're gonna move on to the sex part because you don't know.
No, wait, no. Because women objectify our bodies as well. If we not have a six-pack and a chest and all of that, you don't want him not hot.
No, but here, we naturally get six-pack. And no, listen.
No.
Yes, just go eat
naturally.
Just not name for 2 days and sit here.
No, and I say go.
That's how the body work. We have to all call Dr. Miami. to help you out. All I need for
Well,
do is
at
stop
least
me.
you don't have help.
Yeah.
You have a doctor. We can surgically put everything where it's supposed
Well,
to be.
yeah, I got to pay for it now. Say next
Good
exam.
man.
That's where the expectation is. But guess what? The need for that change come from, and we live in a very patriarchal society, you know.
Agreed.
So women, believe it or not, a lot of what we do is because of what is dictated by UNO.
Right.
And it's just for ensure that we are included in just life. Because some women actually feel less about themselves if they don't look a certain way. It's that bad.
True.
People are bleached, people are kill themselves with implants.
True.
We can go on forever, but like me say, it's always some fridge back man come tell you that. Now go talk about. But sex, guys, let's talk about sex.
Yes, my
what
kind
do
of topic.
men want? Let us know, because
In the bedroom.
in the bedroom, come realize 2020 and people still are talking about the Boaz argument. I'm gonna understand. When you date a woman, right? How do you figure out what she wants sexually? Because I can't deep. I have some girlfriends who call me and say, boy, Nix, I don't know for the guy nice and him body big, you know, but him don't eat pum pum. What am I for do? I've had those conversations so many times.
You want to tackle
Why am I still nanny and pum pum? Sean, talk to me. Talk to me about the eat pum pum thing.
You want to go first?
About the conversation?
About the conversation.
Well, all right, no. So here we go on now with this eat pum pum thing.
Yes.
I hope we're okay
Exactly
with saying
right.
eat pum pum.
Yes.
She said,
Well, all right, cool. So you say it sound funny? All right,
Eat
now
pum pum.
I'm going to say it again. Eat pum pum.
Right.
Oh,
you
it's
say
also
make you
do.
smile. No, you say make you smile.
Just like the Cheshire Cat.
And our crew who is behind the camera is laughing. You see me? So I can just imagine, you know what I mean, if a guy does it. You see me? I'm going to tell him, Betty, the same eat boom boom. I'm Betty, them are going to laugh.
All right.
You see me? I say?
No, that's a phone problem, but I need to sort it out.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't
I'm
want
just-
these complaints in my inbox.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? A big part of the reason is because our society hasn't found a way to make that
In 2020?
acceptable. Eh?
2020?
Well, you know, your people are doing it, you know.
Yeah,
that's nasty.
but
People
people
are doing
now
it, you
really admit to do it, and the woman them still a ball out. Because the same man them where claim to them don't eat pum pum, them why you give them head.
Want to make it sound so though?
Yeah.
But that's true.
Oral sex.
Oral sex.
Yeah, it's a sound
You want me
weird.
to use
No,
oral
it doesn't
sex?
put it up.
But she wants
All right, oral sex sound like
And
a
she
dental
said-
procedure.
and
That's
then
why I don't like to use the
introduces
word
it-
oral
she
sex.
introduces it as eat pum pum.
Probably the man them wouldn't do it if they label it as that. But
You
don't
know,
look on the man and
say,
say,
you
"Eat
know,
pum
say
pum."
enough people
Yeah.
don't even understand what oral sex is. Your friend, for no, it sounds like a dental procedure. I gotta do
Me don't know. Probably them will feel better doing it if you label
Yeah,
it
but
that
when
way.
they say
Oral
eat pum pum,
sex.
they make
It's
it sound
all
like
right.
a
Okay,
tropical
so-
fruit.
All right. So why don't men engage in oral sex in 2020? No, it just sounds lame.
All right, now a lot of men do. Let me just make that clear. You
But
see
them
me, I
still
say-
act like them don't.
And it's not, but the thing with it is, you know, we have an attitude towards it. See, society has, has
It's
an
a stigma
attitude towards
or
and a stigma towards
But not
it.
you guys,
And our
right?
no, and
Not you
listen,
guys.
let's not personalize it. See,
Let's keep
When
it general.
When me doing in my bedroom, it's between me and who me I do it with.
course.
See?
You sure?
Right. You see me, I
Okay.
say?
One
Yeah.
have woman?
Yeah. Right now, I'm
Yeah.
single still.
But just live.
All
now,
right,
I'm
so we
single.
can't stress too now.
Right now, I'm single.
Perfect.
See? Since COVID, I kind of just at bay because I don't know.
All
who
right.
have
Him
this
say him
thing and-
single. Sean
Yeah.
say him just a live, so you know say that sound like. But he,
Backstage crew they do.
Yeah. Big them up. Big them up.
sorry.
I think if a man want to do certain things, bedroom is private. So once you're doing what you're doing safely, I don't think it's a problem doing what you want to do. Yeah.
Okay, but you don't know. We always promote safe sex here on Tabs, and that's something that we talk about week after week after week. But one thing we'll have to highlight as well, with anything that society rejects onward, we know that the change starts with conversation, and that is why we have Tabs, because Tabs is talk about your business safely. It's to encourage a conversation, because we'll find out, say, in circles, especially with guys, say you're private and you do your thing, you probably eat pum pum. I said it again. You probably eat pum pum, but you're not going to tell your brethren them that, or you probably help your friend make fun over somebody else who open about the fact that them eat pum pum.
Oral sex.
Oral sex,
Oral sex.
Yes, yes.
I like it on the dinner
For the
table,
viewers,
so it's
everyone
called
is
tipple.
watching. Yes.
Just saying, guys. Just saying. Oral sex. So we have to change the conversation. We have to stop discriminating against people. Because it's not even, first of all, we know people who are homosexuals, they get discriminated against. If you're a woman, sometimes you get discriminated against. If you're dark skinned, you get discriminated against. If you're light skinned, you get discriminated against. We have to change the conversation.
Yes, right, especially now in 2020, the world has no space for hate.
No space for and the cancel culture, excitement, things are changing, guys. So what we have to say, we have to bring it full circle and make them understand, say, the making fun of and the discrimination backward as hell, and tabs have no space for it. So when I feel comfortable, if I don't want to eat pum pum. All right? Sorry.
Good. But I just want to say before we move on, Nikhil, that you said something about we're backward, and it just always seems like we're living in the past because we keep on mirroring relationships from the past.
And experiences that we've had. Yes.
Yeah, we mirror a relationship from our parents. Like, you're in a relationship with a girl and every day the girl gets up and she feel like she needs to cuss you. Because of what? Because of that she see every day her mother cuss her father.
That is so true.
I'm like, what we argue about? What we argue for?
Yes, and there's a deep stimulation to it as well. The body has a way of training itself into these behavioral habits.
Yes.
And if you're not overly stimulated in your relationship where you don't feel like the person is worried or they're not concerned about having a girlfriend or a boyfriend, they don't feel that the relationship is working. So you create problems to ensure that the person is connecting to that problem. So, all right, I know say he cares about the problem because we're having this tit for tat. So, it is something that it is embedded into like your personality and your personas.
That is so true, guys. We do tend to mirror our experiences, especially if we grow up in a household where we have married parents. Those children tend to want the same exact thing and doesn't see it any other way, and actually look down on people who does not want the same thing. Because I do have friends that look down on people for not wanting to get married. It's sad to say. It's just how them grow, and it's a conditioning. But people will have to understand times are change, and a lot of the reasons why people are engaging in risky behaviors or risky sex as well is because they feel pressure to adhere to things that are created in our society. So I have to change that. Allow the people them and start pressure them. As long as them not hurt nobody and from them I use a condom, them Chris.
Definitely.
I agree.
Right, back to the bedroom again. That's usually our favorite thing. So, what is a pleasurable bedroom experience for you? Because we still want to know what men want.
What's a pleasurable
bedroom? I wonder if we not fake it too.
Once I come,
like we not fake the relationship.
I am pleased.
That's for real? It's that simple?
Well, the math's easy,
So you're not into the excitement, the foreplay, and the...
I got climb up on the ring like one WFC World
no
Championship.
No role playing, nothing like
You're
that.
about to start her up. Trust me, you're about to start her up.
No role playing, nothing like that?
It's a bit different on my part. I'm a pleaser.
Hear that, ladies?
I'm a pleaser. So you see, once the girl is pleased, I'm sure through all that jumping off and diving off, I'm probably pleased still, but... You see, once she come and me I go feel good as a man for say, and then I get pleasure from that. So I guess that's bedroom. That's the bedroom thing for me.
Yeah, I agree.
No, you don't.
I do.
You said from your comedy.
No. I do. You know what I mean? But sometimes we get into this thing where we're very awkward in the bedroom because we don't necessarily know when you're hitting the right notes in the bedroom with your woman. She have to respond a certain way. She have to behave a certain way, and then when you get her into that mood and she's there, you have to keep her there. So, there's a whole language we are going in the bedroom.
Yeah, man, it's a language. I like that word. There's a language.
It's a language and communication in the bedroom. So, sex is not one-sided, as we pointed out before, but what we just say is a pleasurable experience to me wants me forward. Because men going out the bedroom and them in there and them beat away and they just not enjoy it. You not get nothing from it, you not forward. It'll take forever. You know what I mean?
And that may be due to external factors, and not necessarily the person.
But me I say you'll find a good girl, you know what I mean? And everything connect with you and her, and then boom, when you go in the bedroom and she's flat. In terms of she just boring, you know what I mean? And she not.
I've heard the
She
stories.
not throw it back the right way.
so then it's
See me I say, and
No.
she not participate.
But
in
you know,
it.
you have to agree. I'm wondering if you guys agree, because that's always been my experience with people. The first time is never usually the best time. The first time it's usually a little bit, okay, you're trying to figure out the kinks and trying to get it over with.
It depends
but
on the first
woman
time.
are gonna get away with that because every part of the woman is sexy. You see me I say, so she, you know, I'm on just look
Man-
on her
man
and go, so
sexy too.
yes, I'm ready. But for the woman, she you know, it's like, yeah, try to figure out a
Equation
safety
or
keyword,
something.
password thing.
Usually though, when
and
one
it's
thing I
weird,
can
and you're
say,
like, all right, am I touching it the right? Am I doing the right
you know,
things?
say if the woman is very attracted to you, you really don't have to figure out that much.
Yes, and that
Yeah.
happens
True.
sometimes, you know what I mean? But women take, all right now, foreplay and all them something there helps in getting the woman to the place that you need her to be. And sometimes, man, we bypass that, because by the time we kiss her 2 times, we ready. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Get us slamming.
But you know, nothing wrong with that. But, you know, sometimes in relationships, as I say, having a conversation about what your preference is in the bedroom is a good way to start that conversation. But when you get into the bedroom to actually doing the act of having sex, it's a whole different thing because your body reacts to the person different, and everybody aroused that happens at different points in the.
But you can always feel true chemistry still in her. That's one thing. I kind of deal with my intuition, and if the fire, I feel the fire, I have nothing to worry about after that. But guys, I want to talk some things though. I'm so sorry for using the term eating pum pum, but I'm not gonna stop using it. But
So
thank
why
you
we
guys
look
for
from-
sharing in the conversation. The conversation that was really fun. Tabs fam, let me know when I say I bear things to talk about tonight. Let me know on the thing. Tell me guys in the comments, what do you want?
All right, so it's games time.
Games time.
So welcome to another episode of the Tabs Game Show.
People up with them, I say,
Me know that body there.
me know that body
Me
there.
know
That-
that body
The body
there.
they look
That
very
That body there,
familiar.
that famous body.
It real.
Yeah.
Real?
I think it real.
It look real curvy, but it's fake.
The body they fake still because the
It's
body.
one
know
side
the body
bigger
they-
than one side. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
see.
we just see that.
All right, here what guys. One thing I always look out for. You see, woman body is when we have big ass and thick legs. It comes with belly fat.
No belly fat, no this.
All right. So when you see skin and no fat on the belly, is usually an indication. She got airbrushed, but her
Can't
body
we
do.
guess the
It
body?
real.
Wait, what you say? Ooh.
This is a dancer turned artist, I think. It's a
I think
6:30
this is
dancer.
Curvy Diva.
I think this is Renee 6:30.
It's a curvy diva, but curvy diva actually
It
bigger
look
than
like
this going on.
a younger version of Curvy Diva.
Yeah, this look like curvy diva to me.
Whoa!
Aye.
Whoa! Whoa!
You know what I say?
That's
Curvy
fake.
diva bigger than
That's
that
fake.
still.
No, the reason I would know is because she have a song called My
My
Body.
body. So the shirt gave
I was
away.
just thinking about her fake body.
That body there real.
That
Yeah,
real.
I think it's real.
The body there,
body
this
there
body is
real.
real.
Proportionate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that real.
Yeah, that real. That
that
real.
no?
I'm gonna know.
That real.
Not
I
even
can't see
not
this
even
man.
sure.
It's
No,
a
I'm
Schengen.
not see her.
I'm Schengen, you know, see the thing. Is it not natural though?
It wasn't naturally there.
It's
It
It's
wasn't
still
naturally there.
there.
You put it there.
So you get
I still
altered a little
yours.
bit.
I still yours, but
Yeah.
you never have it naturally.
You never have it
Yeah.
naturally.
The picture you're unfair because
Yeah,
a
man.
sideway.
I
But
think this is the curvy diva.
this a
now.
curvy diva
I
for sure.
definitely think this is curvy diva.
It's curvation.
curvy diva look like she is like
Yeah.
up here, so just the under the breast. So she
But
not
is it real or fake? I
have
don't
curvy
know.
diva do surgery, man.
That fake.
Here what?
Me know that body there and it real.
That body is
That's not
real.
Jada Kingdom.
That is-
Real.
That body
That
is
is
real.
Jada.
Yeah, Twinkle, big up to Twinkle. You don't know. All right,
real.
yeah, man, our body
That
real.
body there, yeah.
That girl, you're blessed,
Yeah,
blessed,
big up Jada Kingdom.
blessed. Big up Jada Kingdom, blessed.
Yeah, Kingdom.
The first one is for you, Nikhil.
Oh,
So,
always do
would
this to
you
me.
smash, kill, or marry these gentlemen?
oh God,
I don't know one of them, I only know two.
dear Lord. Right I know why ourselves might fall from grace. I will put away yourself a poll at this time. Usain Bolt has all my respect. I'm gonna marry Mr. Bolt for my inheritance. And Mr. Ware, you can get a little tickle.
Don't tell me say this for me. Sean Antoine, would you marry, smash, or kill Jada Kingdom, Amari, or Shensia?
Well, put away the middle picture. Mary. Jada more than smash. Shensia more than Mary.
Shensia a good girl.
Yeah.
All right. No. All right. No. I really see China.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me see her as a little
Trouble.
yeah. Enough man would call them skighead.
Yeah.
So me da dash what she Zine.
Dangerous.
I really have a lot of respect and love for Miss Kitty. You know what I mean? She would have make a nice wife, I think. You know what I
Right,
mean?
girl.
Yeah, man. So me da marry Miss Kitty. So Miss Kitty link me. And me da deal with Miss Kirby D. Yes, you know what I mean? Straight.
I'm putting away spice. To all the Smurf and the blue people out there, no disrespect, but I'm putting away spice. Because, yeah,
Yes, yes, yes,
smash Aisha, and
Yes.
no doubt about it.
yes.
And then I will marry the pineapple lady.
All right, guys. So we decided to put these two in the kitchen with our special chef. Big up, Chef Dekas. All right, guys. So let's get it together. We're gonna get on cooking with Chef. Stay tuned.
Guys, of course, we're going to move on to another exciting segment. As promised, we're going to do a face-off, a chef-down face-off with our two guests. What men want, what women want. Let's see if them actually up to the task in the kitchen. We're going to give them some ingredients. And the special thing about these ingredients that we picked up is that these are similar to the items that we would have put in our care packages that we've been supplying to all of our clients in need during the COVID time. So, guess what? Them have limited things to work with, and this is the ultimate test. Also, there's one important rule that they have to follow. Our resident Chef Dekas has a special jerk sauce, and they gotta use it. Okay, let's see what happens. Tabs fam, you ready? Chefs, I want you guys to take your position at the stove. Right now, we're gonna start right away. You know, see the style of Sean Antoine just show him. Put a little dimple in the dumpling to let us know. All right, see my deal with it, DNC. Oh, ouch. All right.
Dumpling, them look soft too, you know.
Yeah, man.
But dumpling supposed to stuff. Yo, people, I'm telling you now, this week was a mega week. We're full of talented people. So, guess what? Kenzik, who is also an actor, is a recording artist, and him just dropped him album, Confident. I want you guys to support it. Here's a clip of his new single, Perform For Me.
I'm livid, your love so vivid, but you're timid. Girl, I want you to perform for me, 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 perform for me.
Yo, Tabs fam, the show though done yet. We're here with international recording artist Sean Antoine, and we're gonna chat with him and see and find out what is going on. Sean,
aka Chef Antoine.
Yeah, Chef Antoine, chef it up.
Yeah, man.
How was that?
It was interesting, you know. Them they trick me and say, yo, come down and come for an interview.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden I realize me I cook.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing them never know some have skills. Like.
Yeah, we never know you have skills. So the man start need some flour, make some dumpling quick. 5 minutes, dog. 5 minutes.
And it boil.
And it boil. Cause it Nix eat it. I know she love her billion. So they know go on Bill. So I want to know some more about you, and I'm sure the people watching tonight want to know more about you. Tell us about your musical journey.
Well, musical journey. I started off in high school, IFCF, as an instrumentalist. Used to back all heap of gospel artists, DJ Nicholas, just to name a few. Then left from instrumentalist to producer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So produced with artists like Christopher Martin, Dexter Daps, and quite a few.
Yeah, because you have a large resume. Can't call out everybody.
A lot of artists out there work.
Yeah, because the man talented. But before we move on to the reggae side, I want to talk about you being a gospel artist, because right now, if we listen to Love 101, we hear Sean Antoine play.
I won't say I'm a gospel artist or was ever a gospel artist. I'm a Christian, and I'm a firm believer of certain things. And I have song that's inspirational, that speaks about a certain thing, but not necessarily gospel artist, because that's labeling and locking yourself in a particular genre.
Yeah, cool.
But I'm a musician.
Yeah, because what everybody don't know is that you play all instruments, so keyboard.
Not
well,
all most instruments. So I would say keyboard, which is the piano, bass, guitar, violin, quite a few, but not everything.
And you kind of save some money still, because you can make your own rhythm and produce your own music.
That's true, which I have. Like the EP I recently just released, well, about a year now.
Yeah?
Entitled Sean Antoine. Self-entitled EP, Sean Antoine. Most of the tracks on it I did for myself.
And you know, earlier when we talked about our social media moments, I should have mentioned, because I saw that you were having a dance competition over on your Instagram. I see people from all over Germany, Italy, all over.
Niceness.
Yeah.
Me just not learn the moves, man. Still I wait for my director. I have to show me 2 moves.
Yeah. So where can we find your music, and what is next for you?
Well, on all digital platforms, you can find them on the Spotify, the Amazon, the iTunes, Apple Music. Any online platform you can find them on.
Yeah.
SoundCloud. Yeah, just search for Sean Antoine. Yeah.
So what I want to know is what is next for you. So I know that you're doing your music, and I know that you've been doing a lot of international collab or international recording labels are working with you. So what can we expect next?
Well, great and bigger things. I mean, I don't want to sound like a certain phone company, but we have bigger and better things coming. Yeah, man, but I have a few collabs releasing soon, which I can't necessarily say. So between now and next 3 months, just lock in Sean Antoine, man, and you definitely see what's coming next. But I mean, tour life shut down for now. COVID just paused everything.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of future traveling I'm hoping to see happen. But for now, he's just releasing new songs, singles, and doing some videos.
Mad. So, but tour life kind of shut down, but I realize you have a new thing, like how Yannick have our kitchen thing. Is that in the future for you, since you shoved it up a while ago?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if Tab start going entertain me just cooking every week on the show.
I'm sure Nix will love that. Guys, here you have it. Sean Antoine, check out his music on YouTube. On all platforms. Support the music, because you know we are all family and we have to support each other. Right now, you're going to see a performance from Sean Antoine. So just big up yourself, live your life. See it?
Live life, respect. Social distance.
Boy, people, them tell me to make a shake, But guess what? I'm going to add Chef Daker's jerk seasoning to it and spoil the thing. Yo, I'm trying to think me have a dash it to a still, but I just say it go. And that brings us to an end of Tab Stock Live. Another week. Next one at the back I eat the food because you know she love eat her belly. But I just want to remind you to wear a mask. Yo, I know it's important, you know. I know it's uncomfortable, but it's very important for us to wear a mask. Yeah, we can't breathe in it and all of that, but it's not only for our safety, but the safety of others. So just wear a mask. And remember the game we played earlier with real or fake? We're not calling nobody fake. We're not calling nobody fake. We're just playing a game. And we love our body, and we want you to love your body. And everybody love your body. You want to pay feet or not, or go to the gym, or your choice. Love yourself. And that's it. Another exciting week of Tab Stock Live. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! See you next week, same place, same time. Remember to check me out, Brand Marlon Anthony on IG, and subscribe to my YouTube, Marlon Anthony Tomlinson. And subscribe to Nick's YouTube too. Oh, well, she don't have a YouTube, but she have an IG. The amazing Nicks. Until next week, I'm out. Peace. Sean Antoine is going to take us out with a performance. Yeah.
Three, 2, 1.
Top stock. Top stock. Black shoes, white top. Straight jean, snapback. Be my clean, top drop, step with caution. Top stock, well strapped. Force it, got cash. NSC, well frost. Top stock, them gal, well hot. Them no left them condom, well stacked. I like kites so we floating. Yo, a serious thing and a joke thing. Yo, every day 4, 5, 6 girl link. So we deal with the road in a girl thing rough. So me I go live my life, I'm loving every minute. Whoa. Live my life, I'm a dog got no limit. Whoa. Live my life, I'm loving every minute. Whoa. Live my life, live my life. Whoa. Live my life, I'm loving every minute. Whoa. Live my life like my dog got no limit. Whoa. Live my life, I'm loving every minute. Live my life, live my life. Whoa. Sean Antoine. Whoa. Top stock. Huh. Top stock. Huh. Top stock. I like kites over floated. Serious thing and a joke thing. You every day 4, 5, 6 girl link. So top start to the road with a girl thing rough. So me I go live my life, I'm loving every minute. Ooh. Live my life like my dog at the limit. Live my life, I'm loving every minute. Live my life, live my life. Ooh. On the body.